Hello and welcome. Yes, happy Supernatural Sunday. Come on in, guys. Today I have with me, I always call him my guinea pig, my king, my lover, my customer. You know, he's gonna be a customer today. So I'm gonna, welcome him to our show today. I will be interviewing him on his views of my home-based business.
Several
right?
topics.
Huh?
Several topics.
Yes, we're gonna be discussing several topics today on the journey so far. Right? So, topic number 1. Welcome, guys, once again, and we are happy to have you in our program today. What is your observation of my home-based business? Before you start, can you quickly introduce yourself to our audience?
I am a believer. I have become a believer rather in Joy to be Fit products that she sells or she deals in. I don't know if she sells, but she deals in them. You see the name Joy to be Fit.
Mm-hmm.
Joy to be Fit is the name of the business. Isn't that so?
Yes.
Right.
Joy to be Fit.
First and foremost, let me say it's a pleasure to be here with you today to discuss with your people. I hope I can be of value to your people. My intention being here is to discuss several issues regarding your home-based business. The first part, I will do it in segments. I will be discussing different topics in segments. First and foremost, let me begin with my own personal health and wellness. Like many Americans and like many people, I allowed myself to become overweight. One does not become overweight by accident. Many of us that become overweight and make excuses of our weight. And what are the excuses? Oh, it's hereditary. It's in our genes. Those are true. It is also true, it is true that people's sizes are as a result of their genes. They said that my mother, I do not know my mother. She died when I was 1 year and 2 months. Nobody yet in my 61 years, I have to wait until I reach on the other side in the spirit world, hoping that my mother will be there waiting to greet me when I get there. I have to wait until such time to get to know who mother was. I thank God for Viola Dore, my stepmother, who did an excellent job with me. Nevertheless, she was not my mother, my biological mother. I am not playing down the role she played. She did an excellent job, a wonderful job. However, everybody would like to know their mother. Even those people who are adopted, they spend years after trying to find who their mother was or is. But I have not been able to see any picture of my mother. Nobody has any picture of my mother. I know pictures were not prevalent in those days. However, though, they said that my mother couldn't come through a 3-foot door. How big she was. So yes, my overweight, my size is hereditary. However, despite that, one can control their weight by controlling their mouth. Every one of us who is suffering from being overweight, we are the architects of our overweight. Our mouth has no limit. Our mouth has no limit. We want to take up a plate with rice and we want to heap it up with about, 3 pounds of rice on that plate. The body can only take maybe 4 ounces of rice. The body can utilize 4 ounces of rice, and after that 4 ounces, everything else that you consume becomes a problem. We need to know that first and foremost. All of us who are overweight, we are overweight because of this boca, this mouth of ours. And I want to suggest to all of us that want to lose weight that the first ingredient in losing weight is sizes. Cut down on the sizes. 1, cut down on the frequency of eating. Many people tell you in order to lose weight, you can eat as often as you can, but eat small sizes. I have a theory against that. Regardless to how small amount you eat, you are provoking the pancreas, the liver, and the kidney. Yeah, you are provoking them. Everything needs a time to replenish. The kidney needs free time so you can replenish. The pancreas needs free time so you can replenish. The liver needs free time. If you are bombarding them every 4 hours with something, however small, then they would always be active. Mark you might be saying, oh, it's only 1 leaf of biscuit. But you are provoking them. I want to suggest to all of us that suffer from weight that the best option that we have to lose weight is not even so much about exercising, but it's about the frequency of our eating. The frequency of our eating and the size of our eating and what we eat. I will leave it there. I have come to find out that we do not need to eat 3 times a day. I heard about a good politician in St. Kitts with a very big belly, whom they say he eat during the pandemic when people were starving. He was eating 6 and 8 meals per day. I don't know how true that is. I would have to ask my brother Denzel Douglas if what he said is true. So I don't know if it's true. Some people eat 3 times a day, but you really don't have to eat 3 times a day. Now, I have lost about 60 pounds since August last year. And I know I'm going to tell you and I'm going to attribute it to Pastor Joy's products, but everybody who here, except Colin Lowe, knows that I am a man that ain't telling lies. I don't engage in lies. Only Colin Lowe say I lie. Say I submit for didn't pay enough tax. I don't know where he get that from. He needs to correct that information, and I will challenge him to correct that rubbish information about me. So apart from him, everybody knows I'm telling the truth. So I will tell you how I lost weight, and I want you to understand how to lose weight. You lose weight by cutting down on the amount you eat, the frequency of your eating, and what you eat.
Mm-hmm.
People in the dietitians will tell you that they will draw a plate and they will tell you that you have to have protein, carbohydrates, and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Fruits and vegetables. One should eat as much protein as they should, because protein builds muscles.
Mm-hmm.
So in that plate, the dietitians will tell you, I am not accurate with what I'm about to say, but I can put it down to this, that only a quarter of that plate should be starches.
Mm-hmm.
That's our main problem. A lot of us come down with diabetes as a result of too much eating.
Mm-hmm.
And how do we get diabetes? And what affects us mostly when we have diabetes is the amount of starch we eat, or sugar, starch or sugar, same thing. Because remember, the starches are broken down in the body to sugar, you know? And so that glucose to glycogen, you know, the body can store it. And so it gives the pancreas problem, resultantly the kidney, and then we have diabetes.
Mm.
So we need to limit the amount of starch. Do not let anyone fool you and tell you you should not eat starch.
Mm-hmm.
You have to eat starch, because starch provides the fuel
Yes.
for the body.
Mm-hmm.
Starch provides fuel for the body.
Yes.
Now you cannot cook. Only sometimes I see Pastor Joy does that. She puts on the pot on the fire, but she doesn't turn on the stove. And so when people like me, it's a good thing I'm a peaceful man. Because when I come in to look food, and she jump up to say that she go check to see how the food progressing, the fire didn't turn on. If you did not turn the stove on, if you did not put heat under the pot, it's not going to cook. It needs energy.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put heat. It is the heat that causes the burning. Mm-hmm. You know. So you need starch in order to get energy in the body. But as we get older, we need to limit the amount of starch or sugar that we consume. While I'm talking to you, let me drink some detoxicate. You know, this session is being promoted or being sponsored by Detoxicate.
Yes.
Detoxicate. While we're talking about health, you need to understand, in order for you to be wise, you need to ask Pastor Joy, what is Detoxicate? So let me drink some Detoxicate. I am not drinking any Sprite or Coke. I am not drinking any such Fanta. I am drinking Detoxicate.
Yes.
Right? You heard the name of it? Detoxicate? Detoxicate, as it implies, detoxifies. Mm-hmm. The detoxicate detoxifies. Mm-hmm. So I want to practice detoxifying my body. So I drink Pastor Joy's Detoxicate. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, this household drinks only Detoxicate. Mm-hmm. You don't hide You don't hide the drinks that I brought last night for the kids. You don't hide them from the people. And the people see them. No? And they will say, well, how you say not tell I do? And you buy drink. What a drink there was again?
I don't know. Who was it? You must know.
Last night before I came home, the kids say, oh, we're having movie night. Bring us some popcorn and some drink. So I brought home, once in a while I give them a little sweet drink. I brought home some root beer.
Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper, root beer, what do you call it? For them, So hide them in, don't let them see. Because they must lie. But this house does not drink any other drink other than detoxicate. We don't buy any Dr. Pepper. We don't buy any Sprite, no Coke. We don't buy any Fanta, any orange juice, because all of these are culprits of with sugar, with much sugar in them that provokes our sugar.
Yes.
This detoxicate has a water enhancer in it that flavors it, so it doesn't really provoke your sugar. But what it does go into my colons and it clean out my colon. So whenever I don't eat, I drink my detoxicate, and then tomorrow morning I have a nice toilet experience. Nothing left back inside. We will come to that when we reach to that.
Yes.
But so I'm drinking detoxicate. I want you to understand I'm drinking detoxicate. So this is sponsoring the moment. Detoxicate is sponsoring, eh? So we have to keep on referring to detoxicate.
Yes.
Good. Is that true?
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Sponsoring the moment. Yeah.
So in order to lose weight, people, first and foremost, it starts in the mind. You do not need 4 and 3 and 4 meals per day. Now, a couple of months ago in August, somebody came to my home to sell me life insurance. But I pride myself on being upfront and honest with people. I don't know how to go around the bush and chat nonsense. I like to be straight with people. I like people being straight. So I said to the guy, I don't think I will be qualified, so I think you should not waste your time. He said, no, man, no question will be asked, No medical examination will be done, blah, blah, blah. But still, though no medical examination will be done, yet they will ask you, are you taking any medication? Yes, I at that point, I was taking 9 heart medication, 9. I was taking 9 heart medication. I'm sorry to disappoint all of you who hear me say I was taking 9 heart medication. I do believe, that these things help, but I also believe that it's a belief that I don't trust the medical system in America, because everything here is fraud. Everything here is fraud. If you go to a doctor, the first thing they ask you, do you have insurance? And if you don't have insurance, they don't pay attention to you. I have to tell one of them recently, I went walking to them trying to get, some, I've not seen a doctor over a year, since February last year, so I just wanted to, and the amount of go around the bush they gave me, I had to end up and say to them, if I had brought a dog in here today and said that this dog is sick and need attention, you would have dropped all you're doing and you would have seen my dog.
Yes.
Because America now worships dogs and people are of no consequence. It's a big fraud in the whole scheme of things here, and one needs to be careful. Be careful with all those medication that they pump on you, because they just want to degenerate your life. And check all who taking medication, these bunch of medication, their life is worse off than, it gets worse than it gets better. Check all of them. I am advocating to you, you need to rebel from these medication, these steroids, and start getting close to Pastor Joy and finding out what she has that is organic, that is, look a nice me look boy. I tell you the truth, and I don't like me, but tell you the truth, I look wonderful, eh?
Yes.
Man, tell me I look wonderful.
You look really well.
I hope like a little,
You look like new. It's something they call new. That's what you look like.
I hope you're not telling me right now. Can you see how you got me out there flat now? I hope you're not telling me.
No. And I see you even look better real than even on camera.
I'm saying, sorry for you to hear that I don't nine medication there inside in a drop.
Mm-hmm.
The Entresto that they say I need to, that causes the heart to pump right.
Mm-hmm.
I take it now and again, maybe once in 4 days or so. I take one of it. They say I must take 2 per day. They don't kill me because those things want to kill my organs.
Yes.
I trust Pastor Joy with her products to get me back to health.
Yes.
When I used to really just to get up every morning and take these 9 pills and pump them in my mouth, where did I end up an hour after Pastor Joy? Somewhere out on the porch sitting down like a some kind of reject.
That is so true.
But you know something, Pastor Joy will make me stop doing that stupidness with all them 9 pills. There are many times when you pass out to go down to take the kids to school and I look at that backside in front of me.
Oh Jesus.
I say, boy, that's a lot of food. I say, that's a lot of food. And I say, boy, MD, if you ain't get yourself out of this bullshit, I mean, how you there, parent porch, you sit down in the leg, you are reject. Dad, me eat the food with you? And when it come to me, nobody can. I'm gonna outlive you because nobody gonna eat this food as long as me alive. No, you're telling boy. So that behoved me to get better health. And so I had to rebel from those steroids and turn to Pastor Joy and said, girl, you look so nice. Why can't you look so good? And then you began showing me about the detoxicate drink that you are drinking.
Yes.
Don't let a man fool you. There's nothing that can replace this detoxicate drink. And all of you who are looking for good life, you need a gallon of this thing here. Maybe $20 plus shipping. I don't know. Or if you want to make it cheaper, you can join Pastor Joy. You can just say, Pastor Joy, let me sign up with you. So I can get access to, you can't get access to the website except you sign up with that. Because the company does not allow you to enter, anybody off the street can enter the site. But you can go into it and you can buy the ingredients yourself. You are there?
Yes, they are right under the desk.
I don't even see. Okay, good.
The
company doesn't allow you to buy the formula that makes this drink. By just entering the site, you have to enter under Pastor Joy, and then by entering under her, you can know you don't have to become what I call it, a distributor. You don't have to become a distributor. You can just be a customer.
Yes.
You can just be a customer, but you have to enter in under her to buy the thing yourself. And if you buy the thing yourself, you can now make it at home. Pastor Joy will tell you how to make it. And you can bring it down from $20, maybe down to $3 per gallon.
No. It's more than that.
I don't know what they cost. I'm just talking.
Down to like around $10.
Oh yes, $10, right? Yeah.
You say.
Good, yeah. You can bring it, well, you cut it in half, but you're producing, you're doing it yourself.
Yes.
Right, you know? So, you need to change your drink at home if you want to be healthy to start with.
Yes.
So one, if you want to be healthy and lose weight, you need to drink, apart from even losing weight with detoxicate, I would not advocate the detoxicate for not lose weight. It does help you to lose weight, but I would advocate the detoxicate to detoxify your body.
Yes.
But we ain't getting into that yet.
Because it fights the toxins.
Yeah, we haven't gotten into that yet. We haven't gotten there.
As you get healthy, the other ones happen too. Just like you.
But I will tell you that if you want to lose weight, you don't have to go to the gym to go exercise and mind you, it is good to take a walk daily, 20 minutes per day. But you don't have to go jump up and run and mash up your knee. I see many people who say them jump up and they end up with knee what? A knee replacement. You know you're big and fat. How you don't jump up like because somebody tell you jump up? No, that's not the way to lose weight. Cut The Bible says, right, when a rich man invites you to his home for a feast, put a knife to your throat.
Yes.
It doesn't mean you should take up the knife and put it to your throat, but it means cut your eating.
Yes.
Don't go there and do like me when I first went to my first buffet. I didn't know what they call buffet. Imagine a big man in what they call buffet. But I was teaching, and they had a course in St. Kitts at Japta village, and lunch had come and they say it's buffet style. I think it was my partner Neil told me, do lunch is buffet style. But I really, poor boy, don't be educated, me don't know what buffet means, because that's not my lifestyle. So when I understood that buffet meant that you can put on as much as you want on your plate, or you can eat as much as you want. As a matter of fact, when I learned that buffet meant you can go and serve yourself, I thought that it was a one-time thing, so you had to put on as much as you can on your plate that you can eat. So boy, I went there and I did pack up my little plate with food. I packed up till food was even falling off my plate. So much so that as I was moving back to my seat, one man whispered to me and said, "You did not have to pack it up so much. You can go back a second and third time." But I did not know that, and I didn't want to lose the opportunity to get a good portion of food inside of my stomach. But the buffet, you can go back as many times as you can. That's why my children are going to Golden Corral. But here's where the problem lies. Because we eat too much. We don't need to put on a pound of rice on the plate, plus breadfruit, plus yam, plus cassava, plus plantain, all that starch. We just need to put a little spoonful and a little piece of that and a little piece of that. And then what? Look at the end. Pastor Jai took me on a cruise for my birthday on Tuesday. Thank you so much.
Yes.
It was, it's only a 5-hour cruise, right? We went and we relaxed.
It was good.
Lunch had come. Lunchtime, Pastor Jai said, man, you bring me here to starve me, and boy, come and give me food to eat, yeah? Because the system will give me free lunch. Let's go by the kitchen and get food. So we went down to the kitchen and we got our food and we were sitting at this table. Next to us came this white couple, an older man than me, he and his wife, eating their meal too. But there was one observation that Pastor Jai observed that was hilarious. The guy ordered a sandwich, bread, a burger, along with vegetables that came with it, and whatever else, and a Cheetos, yeah, on the plate. The guy opened the Cheetos and tried it out in the plate, and he opened the burger. He took out all the vegetables out the burger and pushed them inside of the thing. He not eat no vegetable.
And shift it.
He not eat no vegetable. He only eat the bread, the meat,
yes,
the mayonnaise, and the dressing.
Yes.
And he eat the chips and
chips. Yeah.
The man put the vegetables aside. How many of you put the vegetable aside? How many of you don't eat the vegetable at all? You have put aside the best thing, the right thing, and then you want to ingest all of this starch. That is where the problem comes in. Yeah. And not only that, the side drinks were free. The sweet drinks on the side were free. I don't know why they make the sweet drinks free.
Tell you.
But you have to go to the bar to buy. If you want anything from the bar, they give you 2 free from the bar. Well, you truly had a nice little pina colada, maybe. I don't even know it, but you had a little alcohol there. Well, but there, man, drink a little something. But that you had to buy. But they make all the sweet drink free. And man, the man make too much. He make too much trip to the sidebar and go pick up sweet drink. These are what's killing us. These are what making us have weight. All of this sugar, these complex starches, this bread, this rice, the abundance that we eat, and the amount of times, the number of times that we eat. This is what is killing us. I am advocating that we need to cut back. So when the guy came and he finally called his boss The boss tell him, oh, no, that boy, they can't be qualified. I said, I don't tell you so, boy, I told you to save your time. Don't waste your time. But before he left, he graciously told me, you may want to consider losing some weight. I said, boy, how? He said, to start with, you can do intermittent fasting. I said, boy, me really can't do much fasting, you know. Maybe the only fasting I do is fasting of people's business in them days. Not now. Maybe fasting people business. Too much. You know. Anyhow, he told me, watch it out on YouTube. So I went on YouTube to look up fasting, intermittent fasting. And there was something said on YouTube that really resonated well with me. They said that breakfast in the morning, that is breakfast, if you check the way it's spelled, breakfast, literally breaking the fast, the overnight fast. So when you're sleeping in the night, except these Americans, I was out one night and I see people buy these, I was out until 2, 3 o'clock one morning, and I see people buy these fast food, open 24 hours, buying food like they're crazy. So only these Americans eat food all over night. Now, while you're sleeping though, you know, you should have eaten by 8 o'clock in the night, the latest. While you are sleeping, the body is fasting, and a nurse told me recently that at 3 o'clock in the morning, the body goes into recycling, and is when your insulin spikes around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Your insulin spikes, so you should not take your sugar test around 3, 4 o'clock, because the body at that point, the insulin in your body spikes, goes higher at that point, because the body is like washing itself, you know, body is doing maintenance, and having done maintenance between 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, then the body dumps out all the waste at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. So when you wake up in the morning and you go to eat, anything you eat, you are breaking the fast of the night. I learned on YouTube that the more you push that and delay and procrastinate that eating, determines how long you are fasting. You don't have to fast by doing it 24 hours. So I learned then some people do 16 hours fast, some people do 18 hours fast. So what that means, if your last meal was 8 o'clock in the night, 8 o'clock in the morning, that's 12 hours. If you make it up to 12 o'clock, that's 16 hours. So if you eat after 12, that means you would have done a 16-hour fast. If you push it down to 2 o'clock, or if your last meal was 6 o'clock, and you make it up to 12, that means you would have done an 18 hours fast. It is good to really have had your last meal by 6, because someone also tells me that the body starts going into maintenance mode after 10. So you should not really have eaten up to 8. You should really, but ideally, but if you have to eat after 6, do not pass 8. I hope I hear myself. You're listening, MD? I hope you're listening. You should really be eating after 8. And so then, if you go up to 12 the next day, you would have done a 16-hour fast. What happens during that fast is that when you wake up in the morning and you don't give the body anything, you don't put your mind on anything. It's all a mind thing. It's let's go here. It's a mind thing. You can't afford to say you're fasting and, boy, I wonder if I can make it, boy. Boy. You know, no. It's a mind thing. So have water. What I have with me by my desk daily is my water. So you drink water. Water is 0 calories. So you drink water. You keep the kidneys hydrated. You keep the organs hydrated. You're talking about eating. We're not eating any calories. Because what one need to realize that the reason why hunger pangs hit us is because of the same sugars and starches that we eat. If you do not eat sugar and starches, hunger pang will never hit you. You want me to tell you the next thing I eat? Even when I break my fast, I break my fast with cucumber. What is as tasteless and as insipid? What is as insipid as cucumber? Nothing is as insipid as cucumber.
Yes.
It is tasteless. It's water-based. So that having eaten cucumber, you ever eat or you ever seafood to eat and your body begin to growl, make a lot of chopping noise, or after eating, sucking a sweet, your body growling and growling, because it is demanding you to get more.
Yes.
It never happens when you eat cucumber. As a matter of fact, Pastor Joy, you had placed and you do some nice posts, every day.
Yes.
Not sometimes, every day.
Yes.
And people need to pay attention to your post. You placed a post one time about cucumber, the health benefits of cucumber.
Yes.
And I read it carefully, and it said that cucumber has if the body needs, let's say 100 vitamins,
yes.
cucumber has 90 something of it.
Yes. Right here.
You see, you get it right away. He said, cucumber contains most of the vitamins you need every day.
Yes.
Just one cucumber contains vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, folic acid, vitamin C, calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and zinc.
Yes.
Feeling tired in the afternoon? Put down the caffeinated soda and pick up a cucumber.
Yes.
Cucumber are a good source of B vitamins and carbohydrates that can provide that quick pick-me-up that can last for hours.
Yes.
You see? So that is why I engage in eating cucumber after the fast.
So much benefit.
Some of us, we say we are fasting, right? And boy, I can't wait till 12 o'clock come. Oh Lord, I thank you for 12 o'clock to come, and boy, they bang on a whole big plate of Wendy's, Wendy's, what they call them? Fries and pancake and syrups and butter and oh man, too much calories. You have to look at the caloric intake.
Yes.
It would be nice to break the fast gently with something that is less demanding to the body, like cucumber. I'm not saying you should eat cucumber. Some people say, why not watermelon? Watermelon has sweet in it, it's too sweet. Cucumber is that nothing is as insipid as cucumber or zucchini. You can try cucumber or zucchini. So then, stop eating so much. Engage into a 16 hours fast. Don't overdo it when you break that fast. Go gentle on what you eat.
Yes.
But you must eat, and I recommend up by 4 o'clock. By 4 o'clock, if you want to eat that one important meal, it should be done by 4, 5, 6 o'clock, the latest. With your little bit of starch, which is quarter of the plate, your half plate of protein, and the next quarter plate of vegetables and what do you call it? Bush?
Greens.
Greens, So quarter plate of starch, half plate of proteins, and a quarter plate of vegetables and greens, And if you try that, tell me that you will not lose weight.
Yes.
You will lose weight. We are fat because we eat too often. We eat too bigger sizes. And what we eat is inappropriate. If you can't help but eat those things, I have a solution for you.
Yes.
Pastor Joy, but I must commend you, Pastor Joy. You have brought some really good products to the table.
Yes.
One of Pastor Joy's signatory product is this. Let me see what he mark here. He mark detoxicate herbal detox and cleanse.
Yes.
Detoxicate herbal detox and cleanse. Some pills.
Yeah.
You open?
Open. Let's see.
I don't know if you open. Me, they say must take 3 in the morning and 3 in the night. 6. Well, me, I do 4 one time. My observation of this thing, Pastor Joy, is that this thing works for 12 hours before it pushes you to the bathroom. After it pushes you to the bathroom, that's it. It's not going to embarrass you after. It only will embarrass you if you use too many. Because of working purposes, your customers who buy this may want to time it well. The best time to take this thing here is, let's say, 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, I also do recognize something about it too, that after 4 hours of use, it does push you to get rid of the false amount of waste from your body. But that is not the real thing. The real thing is going to come between 11 to 12 hours, not exceeding 12 hours. So that's why I only do 4. And this thing here is one of the best products to detoxify the body and keep your weight down.
Yes.
I think you make a combination these days, Pastor Joy.
Yes.
Because you want people to not drink juice, you provide a month's supply of the drink. This lasts a month with this one of this, and you're really good, Pastor Joy. You really are a pastor for true. Because what you have done, I know you used to sell a month's supply of this for $100, but now you combine this. Your cost about $30-something for one. $45 for one. But you have combined a month's supply of this with this for how much?
Only $100 for my first 100 customers.
Really?
Yeah, for the one bottle.
Well, what people are waiting for?
Yes.
You hear she say only $100 for a month's supply of this
and one bottle of
and one bottle of that for the first 100 customers.
Yes.
Well, why not? The phone should be ringing right now.
And my customers already fallen in love, like seriously.
Well, I am one of your customers. Let me explain. It is good to have this as a drink in the house. Some people formerly, before you dealt with this, Pastor Joy, some people used to use this to try to lose weight. I do not recommend that. I don't recommend that this is a drink that makes you lose weight. It does. What it does, it makes you lose water in the first month or two of use of it. But for weight management, they should not go without this pill.
Yes.
Because what I like about this pill, let me tell you about me. Because, if you look at me, man,
really
Dr.
nice.
Pilling got me look so.
I tell you.
Is your things and them got me look so, Pastor Joy. And I ain't saying it because you know me not telling a lie for nobody. If you pilling me full of shit, I'll tell you so.
That's true.
That's me. I'm sorry. I ain't doing no lie publications,
Yes.
But what I found, why I personally will choose this pill over this for losing weight, the way this works is that you say drink 16 ounces of it in the morning.
In the night.
And 16 ounces in the night. You tell people drink 8 ounces in the morning, but we black people, we have a big mock-up gut. We need 16 ounces in the morning and we need 16 ounces in the night. But the secret with this is that you must drink water for it to flush the body. You got to drink water for it to flush the body. And too much water also can be, when the system is not working 100%, can retain water and then make people now start putting on weight again, and then they start complaining. But Pastor Joy, you tell the detoxification make me lose weight. I lose weight now, I put back on weight. Yeah, because of the water. It's the water retention.
Yes.
So why I love this over that is that with this now, you drink the 4 pills or the 6 pills with the glass of water, and I guarantee you don't need to drink no water to get this thing out of your belly.
No.
This thing here, oh my God, there is nothing like this pill. Hey, if you are watching and you want, if you are serious, about losing weight, trust me, put this in your bag, go to work with it.
Yes.
Around 9, 10 o'clock, you slip your phone in your mouth, and by the time you reach home, you know, embarrass you on the road. By the time you reach home from work, 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the night, by 8 o'clock you go in the bathroom and your husband hearing that shout, hallelujah, anyhow.
Clean.
Never let your shit keep you down.
I'll tell you.
But you really have done a good job, Pastor Joy, to combine these two for the first 100 customers for $100.
Only 100, yeah.
Wow.
For the first 100 customers.
I'm glad I didn't have to pay.
You don't have
Thank you so much.
But you are the reason too, because we had to bring it for you to confirm it, for us to launch it. Because without you, knowing that you always give the best review, we wouldn't even launch.
Let me give you a little joke about me. My birthday was on Tuesday last week, and Pastor Joy, I don't know why she behaved that way. Them they believe in perfection. She even come before the camera without she putty up she face. Me no putty on my face, eh? It's just natural radiance. And I got a friend in New so she sells natural radiance, and she has some really good products. But this is natural radiance, eh? So Pastor Joy say, I want you to buy a new shirt and a new pant to go with me for that cruise. So
Yes.
I reluctantly went into Kohl's and I tell him plain truth, when I look at the cost of them, I didn't want to buy none now. Because one pant costing like $60 and a shirt costing like $40, and me and man I believe in spending too much money on this whole body here. I've been fighting with this body here for years now, telling it. Since every time I go buy a pant, I buy 46. Next time I try to go buy the next one, I realize 46 can't work, it got 48. When I go back and buy one again, it got up to 50. I said, man, to hell with this body, man. Me ain't buying no clothes. So me ain't got no clothes, eh? If you see my wardrobe, there's no clothes. So I went into this place to buy these clothes, and you know what, Pastor Joy? Me ain't know what size I am. I know I was last, recording around 48 to 50. So I said, let me try 44 and 42. If I happen to get in a them, I will feel good. Yeah, you don't know what happened there, Mama? If I was noisy like you,
Yes.
they might have, if you were in there with me, I believe they're not going to block the window think that me that do something. If I was noisy like you, I would have been shouting inside that room. But when I put on the 44, that one out of it too big. So I said, well, at least I got a 42. Let me put on the 42. Yeah, that too big too.
I'm telling you.
So me had to now dash them there in the basket and went up, go search for him 40. And I bring in the 40 and I put it down and I see 40 fit on me. I said, oh my God. Don't tell me that, Odugu. Odugu. Be careful, I'm going to soon be wearing the pants on them. I'm going to soon be. Well, my aim is, I have not begun to exercise yet.
Yes.
I've only relied on in my mindset not to eat food, and even when you bring food to me these days, I give back half. But I realize I allowed you to give me 8 dumplings there, and I eat them half because they're coconut dumpling. And I saw Lama get little coconut dumpling with me mackerel. I eat them half, so make me put back on 2 pounds.
Yeah.
So I got to watch out to that. I got to be diligent. Hey, I want back my vegetables, eh? I don't tell you, cook up my cabbage and my chuba and, stir fry them and give me them. That me want to eat, eh? Me no want a dumpling, like, none again, a little dumpling, eh? And I want a rice up. The rice make you put on another weight, the rice and bread. Starches make you put on another weight, So I really now wearing 40. And look here, even on the cruise, you see me pulling up my pants, sir.
Yes.
So I'm going down, my friend. I'm going down. And how it happened? By eating less number of meals. Brother Denzel, Douglas, how much meal you say the partner that I eat? 6 and 8? But anyhow, I eat 1 major meal per day. When I break my fast, I eat cucumber. People losing weight is a mind thing.
Yes.
Don't bypass a dry drink and then call back and say, oh, me not lose no weight. No, the drink should not be tutored for losing the weight. This drink should be tutored for good, healthy body. What you say it does now? Tell me about what this drink does. You said that this drink cleanses the colons. Wow.
And it fights the obesogen, which is the reason why people actually return all that they eat that make them fat. So it's like a weight management kind of thing. But as you said, you really need to watch what you eat. That is why most people When we send it to them, we send them food-approved list. We make sure that they keep their eye on the right thing. And for the way you've done it since August, which is the best way to now keep your mind on, I'm going to be healthy, and I'm going to, I'm going to eat less, I'm going to fast a little, like have a control over your life. Like, okay, I'm going to be in charge, because anybody can do weight loss. It's just a mind thing. Weight loss have no, I see people want to run or do all those gym things, that's okay. But trust me, if you put your mind on it, like I've watched you done since August, anybody can do it. It turns a hard thing when you have to now begin to live it like, oh, you're on a do or die affair. No, it should be a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not a lifestyle, it means you're not going to get the result. And another thing I was telling my husband with the juice is, once you're in the juice and in the tablet, as he is, because he faithfully drinks them every night, it helps with appetite too. So he's even going to help you with the intermittent fasting too, in the sense that you're not like aggressively looking for food, because your system is being something in it that helps in it fighting all the things that would have make you crave, for all kind of thing out there. And the cucumber was really good. I'm going to tell somebody that baby being on that cucumber was really one of the best healing, because remember, what he was looking for wasn't just weight loss, he was looking for healing. And a lot of people right now are looking for healing in their body. Because without your body being
but they're
healed,
looking for healing, but they're poisoning. What we need to understand that we
you
poison
don't
our
heal,
bodies.
if you don't heal, you wouldn't even get no result. Because like I told you, another thing that juice does is it goes to your body too, and it kind of like reset it from everything you fed it in the past. Not really, as my husband is saying, we have to think about that. Weight loss should be the end goal. But the beginning of your journey should be your whole entire body carrying alongside to get to where you're going. But if you ever focus on, oh, I'm going to wake up in the next 5 days and I'm going to see all the weight I accumulated over 10 years, 15 years, just wake up and go, that is a mindset that nothing will help you. No, that nothing out there will help you.
You remember when I had to eat 305 pounds? You remember me telling you a couple of months ago, boy, I can't wait for the day to see when I come down to 299. Just to be below 300. But can you imagine? And when I go on a scale right now, you see 260 something?
I'm telling you.
I was just saying I would love to break that 300 cycle, to come after that 300.
Which has taken a long time
it
for
took
you
me a
to
while,
come down.
but after you got this girl, after you got this pill,
yes.
man, this thing helped me just walk past. I didn't even
like,
realize I'd done past the 300. I'm come down to the 299. But not only 299, to realize that this big 333 pound man now is registering 260 something.
I'm telling you.
I want a baby. I got to make a next baby just now. I want a baby. I want 14 children. I got 13 children, but I want 14 before I die. I want 14. You want to help me?
No, not me.
Let me take care of you. Nonsense, brother, help me. But let me tell you something. This call for celebration.
Yes.
This call for some celebration.
Yes.
And this pill that really is the key.
Yes.
This detoxicate.
Did you also told them that it's like the plant-based medicine? It's not like a regular tablet.
Yeah. No.
It's a plant-based.
Yeah, like Dexatrin.
Yes.
Dexatron. What do you call it? There's a pill I just used by in St. Thomas, and even in Nevis, people, what it does, it makes you feel bound up. The people say they take it for weight loss, but it bind up the shit and everything in your belly. There is nothing like this plant-based pill here.
Yes.
This here runs everything outside of your body.
Yes, it's a plant-based.
This cleans out the colons.
There's no artificial thing. It's all you could literally see that it's all natural, and that is why we launched it. We launched it after the man of God used it. Remember, you had to use it for like a whole month, and now like, okay, Joy, you can do that. You can do that product, because that product will really help.
Something I really want to look at, Pastor Joy, which is serious. a lot of people are suffering from different ailments. Some people really can't get off of eating sugar, like Americans, you know. I would really recommend to them that they need, okay, you want to eat your sugar, you want to eat your burger, you want to eat your chips, yeah, go ahead, you can eat them. But I would really recommend to them that they need to add this on the table. So whilst you can't get off of eating burger, while you can't get off of eating your pork and your, you know, your meat and thing, no problem, go ahead eating the meat and thing. Because why I'm saying that they need to get serious about this pill you have here, this plant-based pill.
Yeah. All this logo shows what they are friendly. Is it vegan friendly? 100% for vegans. Like these guys that say they are, you know, vegans, and you're also GMO free. So there's nothing artificial in it. We made it in a way that anybody, even if you're, you know, like you're going through ketosis, like, you know, people say, oh, I'm into keto and all that. This is keto friendly too. So whatever you do, you know, some people don't eat anything apart from plant-based meat. They even make their own meat and plant. Whatever, whoever, is for everybody because it's all natural.
But the point I want to make there, Pastor Joy, that we cannot avoid the fact that as we age, our body metabolism slows down.
Yes.
When our body metabolism slows down, what happens is that we don't burn the food as well as we should. And then our body does not expel what we eat as regularly as we should.
Yes.
For a lot of reasons. And so you find that people belly begin to get big, distended.
Yes.
You know? People start putting on weight around the belly. And I would tell anybody, once we start putting on weight around the belly, we need to be careful. We need to, anybody you see start putting on weight around the belly start hanging over. What happens there is that you begin to put pressure on your pancreas, on your liver, and on your kidneys. And man, a lot of people, not say us, you guys may not put myself in there. A lot of people are coming down these days with dialysis problems, and it is not nice, you know. And it is not nice when we reach a point of dialysis, because we know that we have shortened our lives. Now, what the biggest problem is, why a lot of people have ailments is because of a dirty colon. Let me say that again. A lot of us have ailments, be it cancer, be it diabetes, or whatever the problem is, fatty liver, is because of a dirty colon. The food we ate yesterday, day before yesterday, all of it has not gone from the body. We go to the toilet and only a little something comes out. If we eat 5 pounds of food, and then we go to the toilet and 2 ounces come out, bet your life that every other 4 pounds, 14 ounces are in the body. This is inside the colon. And then is when the belly starts to big up like a copper, you know, start bigging up. Because the food is in there, backing up. We need to get that food out of the system if we're going to be healthy.
Yes.
Because what is happening? Look at this. You ever go by a toilet where somebody just used the toilet and that thing smells as bad? You know what causes that bad scent? Toxins.
Yes.
When you have that, if you have meat and you leave it out there in the sun and you preserve it with salt or something like, what happens after a few hours? It starts rotting, right?
Yeah.
And smelling what? Stink.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when you have food in your belly for too long.
Yes.
Once it passes that 12-hour cycle, 16 hours, 24-hour cycle, and it is still inside your body, that food now rottens in your colons.
Yes.
And that is where the toxins, what those things they give off, those acids, but you know that are given off, those are what look here, the blood is absorbing those toxins back into the blood and sending it around your body. It is poisoning your body.
Yes.
We are poisoning ourselves with our dirty colons.
Yes.
If you will not spend money on anything that Pastor Joy has, spend money on this tablet.
And we made it in a way that is traveling friendly too.
Yeah, you can put it in your bag, you can walk with it to
you
work.
don't have to worry.
Spend money on this. This is a month supply.
It's stable.
I'm telling you, the essential thing to get rid of cancer, I am not telling you that this get rid of cancer, mind you. I'm telling you the essential thing to get rid of all of these ailments is to keep our colons cleansed.
Yes.
If you have not stooled for a while, you don't feel good, you feel lethargic, you feel bloated, your body a growl and you don't feel good. You do not have that problem if you rely on if you trust Pastor Joy. First to start with, stop drinking sweet drinks.
No.
Order the detoxicate or sign up on the Pastor Joy link and get the raw material and make the tea yourself at home. And put it in your fridge. Pastor Joy will tell you how to make it. Put it in your fridge, and when you come home, enjoy a refreshing. Look here. I so enjoy this. I didn't want to drink it at one time. Normally, if I don't like a drink, I eat it on one time.
Yes.
Like I tell my brother Powers, and brother Powers give me some hog head to eat. But Brother Powers did not realize that me not like fat meat. The only fat meat me like.
Baby.
The only fat meat I like. You know what I mean? It's a nice, good fat. Okay, I'm going to tell him. And I'm going to tell him. That's the only fat meat I like. But Powers give me some fat meat and Powers give me that a cut and a cut and a swallow. Me not bite. Because me don't want to be biting up, but me don't want to tell Powers me don't want the fat meat there. So me play a good friend, so me want to eat when my partner give me. But me a cut and a swallow. Cut and a swallow. Swallowing down that meat because, you know. Now when these things go in your colon, you need to get them out. And so you see me now here, I drink this drink slowly. Once you see me, the way to test me with food, when you give me food, look and see how fast I swallow it or how slowly. When you see me drinking something or eating something slowly, I am appreciating the taste. I don't want to lose it. What do you think? You know, you hear this I'm saying about go slow? I love to take it slow.
I
love to take it slow.
Is what?
Who is Auntie?
Auntie, who is that?
Oh, my partner there,
okay,
Cam sister.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I'm drinking it slowly.
I can see that.
My detoxicate drink, you know?
Yes. And we have it in Nevis. I see your partners are there. We have it in Nevis.
No, it's not, you're talking about having it in Nevis. The Sinkis people buy more than Nevis people.
Sinkis people are all over. That is so true.
Yeah, Sinkis people buy more detoxicate than Nevisians.
We ship it every week to Sinkis.
Yes, because Sinkis people take their health seriously.
Yes.
I want, but you see, I'm not.
And the lady that sent us, I see
the farmer prime minister losing some belly. And not a man gonna tell me that somebody not give him you detoxicate privately.
But remember, mom is from Senke too.
The former prime minister lose some belly, and I believe that somebody are feeding this detoxicate. Boy, you gotta drink some detoxicate. I get the belly down. But apart from the detoxicate, see the pills. This is the main bully. This is the real bully.
We're gonna have it in Nevis very soon. It's not in Nevis yet.
But you can be there. We're preparing to send a package on a marriage jet to this week. So you can if you are watching from Nevis and Sinkis, you can indicate on the Facebook channel that you need something, and then we know how many to put in, we might send down 24, but before the land I know. Well, me, whenever I buy anything, I won't buy one. I always buy, if something is good, I buy four one time. So I know if you send them 24, one person might buy 4. Especially Sinkis people because it's not too expensive. Sinkis people spend money, But I want to get in the hand of the former prime minister. So I want to say, Pastor Joy, thank you for meeting you and your products. I want to say you have done a good job with your home base.
And you know, can I tell you something? I'm telling my team, and I still want to say it here. You have been the reason why I get passionate more every day in this industry.
But you're a funny man. you want to overfeed me, and then you're going to turn around and tell me that me are the reason why you get passionate? But the problem is still begin with you because you are the one who will come and put this portion of big food in front of me formally.
Just the love.
Until now I decide, but I mean, I want all the food together, I beg you go with the food there.
It's too much love.
No, I don't need that kind of love right now.
So now with him, coming around and getting back everything, trust me, when I look at him even here sitting down, like, really? This is you, baby. I can't believe you could turn around like this.
But you know, as you said that, right?
Yeah.
Don't boast too much. I got some wicked people in St. Thomas who will be after me. I want to take me down about money. And if you tell them that me come back around, then I want to come after me. So be careful with the wicked people. So wicked people don't St. Thomas.
Anyway, so when I wake up every morning and see my husband and how he really, really, really came around, I'm like, oh my God, what a product, what a time, what an industry that I'm in.
I live in the US and they say I'm medically disabled, eh?
Yes.
So that's my classification. I am medically disabled.
So want to join us.
So all of you who will be trying to run after me, I mean, wrongfully, I am medically disabled. All I got to do is to go and come back from my porch, just sit down and bend up myself. And who not believe me? I am medically disabled.
Yeah. So somebody wanted to join me, one of my customers in St. Thomas. And maybe it's a mistake. Well, because Jackie is my customer in St. Thomas for drink to shrink, detoxicate. We want to make sure that we present it right for you going forward so that you will know exactly what we have. When I heard when I heard and I read about obesogen, I realized there's no better time to have this juice in your fridge than now. Many of you have tried everything to lose weight. It's not working. You haven't had the exact thing that fights the things that create those health issues in the body. And weight loss starts in the mind. Don't forget that. My husband keeps saying that every minute. And that is true because it helps you change your mental of I want to lose weight to I want to live healthy. That's the thing. You have to start with I want to be healthy. Then every other thing follows. So man of God, I believe I'm going to have you again next week to continue your second. We're going to be having about 4 more Sundays for this. If Sunday is the only day you have for me, because it's been a wonderful time today, but it's already hour, I believe.
You see, you have this thing here, Pastor Joy, this factor 4.
Mm-hmm.
There's something like factor 4, right? Factor 4. Pastor Joy has a lot of good products that make us healthy, and you need to contact with her.
Mm-hmm.
You can contact her on Facebook at Joy Duo. Mm-hmm. She's Joy Duo on Facebook.
Yes.
Or you can go to her website, joy2befit.com. Joy number 2, joy2 number 2, befit.com.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can find her on Facebook, Joy Duo, Joy Joydore, Joy Duo. She has quite a number of products which are really helpful to women. One thing that I know that people are married and after 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years in getting a child, I can tell you that one of the end product of this, one of the results of this product here, this detoxicate drink, it cleans up the womb so well that barren women have gotten pregnant using this drink. Mm-hmm. There are people who can testify to the truth of this, you know. Yes. And so her health products, she has quite a number of health products that do a lot of good things. I happen to know, Pastor Joy, that one of the things that affect one's health quite a lot is inflammation. anytime you see people start having problem with their knee, it's inflammation. You start having pain in the shoulder, inflammation. And so a lot of us would use ginger, which is very good, ginger and turmeric, and we put them in whatever we eat or drink to fight against that inflammation. And I have been using them for a number of years. But there are many other things, yes, which you have, like Regenerate. You have a product they call Regenerate that fights against inflammation. But there is nothing, as I found, as good as this thing called Factor 4.
Yeah.
Something Pastor Joy deals with called Factor 4. You have to contact her and she will tell you how you can buy it. Again, remember, to get into this company site, you must sign up under somebody.
Yes.
And then you can go and buy as a customer. You don't have to really be a distributor.
Yes.
But because one of the things I've learned, Pastor Joy, is that when you begin to, if phlegm is appearing in your throat, it's as a result, the body is telling you something. If phlegm is just appearing in your throat and you have to be pain, the body is telling you something. What is it telling you? It is telling you that you're being overcome by inflammation. Well, that was happening to me recently, Pastor Joy, despite all the ginger tea I drink and all the turmeric I make tea with. It was happening. But then you gave me this thing and you told me that this was good for healthy heart support, support joints and organ health, promotes immune health, and supports healthy circulation.
Yes.
You gave me this and you said, Michael, use this. It's going to be good for inflammation. I could tell you, I used to be traveling along the road and I have to turn on my glass and bang, spit out, coal out of my thing. Sometimes I have to look to make sure that no cars are passing near me, go and jump on the people's windshield before they go chase me down. But since you gave me, I have finished this bottle full,
Yes.
And you know what I did the other night? I hid it from you because I noticed that you children now come, I share with me.
I share with you.
And I robbed me of my portion.
By tomorrow.
And it's only 16, 16 is a month supply, right? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I hit the last one from you?
Yes.
Because I no longer, bang.
Yes.
Because this Factor 4 has dealt with my inflammation.
Amen.
I mean, if anybody come too close to me right now, a driver kick my name, I will fully mind you. But I got knee. I ended up in the hospital sometime there 2 years ago.
You're checking the knee.
Man, they had to x-ray my knee. Me even had to call Bal Wellings in Nevis and tell them, boy, me knee, me can't walk. So Bal must buy a topical gel.
Yes.
To rub me knee with, because he said that's the only thing he could tell me to do. But imagine that gel can't solve the problem. You're working on the outside. Factor 4.
Yes.
Is Factor 4 again?
Yes.
Factor 4.
I just launched that.
Solves the problem.
The
good thing about life is that one, people can trust me because I tell you the truth. That's one.
Yes.
Two, you can see me in front of you. And look back in 2020, December Christmas Day on Facebook. Look me up 2020.
Yes.
You will see me in the hospital and you'll see that I was a gone man. Gone. But remember, in that hospital, I pointed at you, the camera, and tell you guys, don't count me out yet.
Amen.
Because while I laid in the hospital on that bed, I had come to a conscious decision that I was resisting. I was playing proud, not wanting to give in to Pastor Jai products and them.
Exactly.
But I had made up my mind in that hospital that if Pastor Jai products and them gonna make me come back around, me I gonna take them.
Yes.
And so when we left the hospital, me decided that me not allow the doctors they fool me with them all steroids or kill me. Me gonna go take Pastor Jai hinting on them. You know, you're a big joke, no? I ain't seen a doctor since last year, February, eh?
That's true.
And my doctor, the last time I see she said, Mr. Doe, your labs them look so good. What you doing?
What you doing?
Whatever you do, go ahead do. I ain't tell the woman, mind you, you detoxicate. I ain't tell you you factor 4. I ain't tell you you regenerate. I ain't tell you is you be keto.
I'm telling you.
I ain't tell you nothing. No. Because my doctor, they want to hear a big farm. Help me. Which big farm? Big farm, we not kill the willy, yeah? The willy not been move because of big farm. But with Pastor Joy, thing and then cleaning up the inside, me a fire like I'm 16 years old, you know? You get this so nice, you know?
And
What makes you think you look so nice?
But you remember, after you joined the program, you named the program. Because of how you felt with the product, you decided, okay, Joy, I have something for you now. One day I was in St. Thomas. You said, Joy, I'm going to call your company Joy to be Fit. Because, you had a joy. It wasn't that, yes, it's my name, but you had a joy coming around, from where you used to be before you crashed in December, January, to where you were now coming. So in the middle of 2021, you named the business Joy to be Fit. And that is
we need to get some Joy to be Fit glass too. We don't get everything Joy to be Fit.
I'm telling you.
So when they drink the intoxicate, Joy to be Fit. I have other things to discuss, but I'll just leave it at that.
We're gonna be back. Thank you so much, our guests. Today you've been so amazing. Actually, you're the power behind everything on Joy to be Fit. Without you, we will not have Joy to be Fit. And my ladies really appreciate you. You were the one that turned my business to Amazon. We ship instantly. I just have an order yesterday. The only reason why I didn't go out today is because it's Sunday. So first thing in the morning, we are shipping to St. Thomas, and I have a next lady here. We've been serving, when it comes to these Jews, Virgin Islanders has really been on fire with it, and we are happy for them. St. Kitts people, have really found value in it. And even here in the state, and we are not just here. Like my husband said, if you're in your other islands, Trinidad and Tobago, we've launched there. You can be a customer or a distributor in those islands where we walk you by hand and teach you how to help yourself and help others. And we are also in Africa, many countries in Africa, helping people. It's like a ministry.
Yeah. You're going Africa soon.
Yes.
I'm going to send in Africa. Let me see. This is what, March? By May.
By May.
You're going Africa.
I receive in Jesus' name.
Yes. Remember, you have to leave this May. When is Mother's Day? May?
Oh no, but May is Davis and Trinidad. Yes, so.
Okay.
That
so
was
June.
out. So June.
Yes,
June. Yeah, that's.
Oh, you saw me traveling in May and June. Okay,
yes, May, June. Yeah. So
Me not gonna wear me feel plane. I'm afraid to fly now, but you get
Wherever you
are. Me got one life here. I'm not ready to give it up yet. My little daughter asked me. She's now 8, but she was younger then.
Mm-hmm.
She asked Mommy one day. She said, Mommy, does it mean that Daddy would not be here to see me graduate?
Yes.
Boy, I overheard the thing in the background, boy. I said, boy, MD, take control of your life.
Yes.
I mean, come on, man. You got to do something to come back around.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tell her, when I see this woman walk past me, boy, when I look at the backside, I say, no, man. Me not ready to give up backside yet. Me not ready to give it up yet. No. You stop there. You stop there, girl.
So what I was saying is that we are not just in somebody's. Who is that? We are not just in the state side alone. Even if you're in Africa today, we got you. We have team members in Canada too, and the company is there. So, and all you need to do is just to reach out to us, here on Facebook, on our numbers. We have our numbers all over. Most of my posts have our number, my profile, my name. Most people know us. Just reach out and get yourself healthy. My husband wake up today and say, Joy, I'm going to have a healthy talk with you. And, and he organized this. I thank him for it because, most time I have to wait for him to be ready to go, which I know he always give value. So if this bless you, trust me, I believe we'll be back next week, around the same time, and just, keep helping families. You might say, oh, I'm busy, I don't have time. Now, as he said, you don't have to do no juice, no carry nothing. Just put this on your small bag and go your business. This will do everything this will do for you. Yes, I recommend this because most of us want to drink something in the day. So if you're somebody that wants some juice or some kind of liquid, then keep this around you. But once you a water lover, like my husband, he drinks mostly water, this is as good as that. They do the same thing. But two of them now is on fire. I have a customer there in St. Thomas. Because we just launched this, and that's why we are blessing the first 100 people. After that, this is 45 US for one. Any other person get this product is gonna sell it to you for $80-something. I always tell my husband that. But you know me, this is a ministry that we want to help as many people as possible live healthy, and happy. Because without you, look at my husband, if you ever see him, December and January, when he really, really came down, you realize there was no joy in him.
But you didn't joke. At that point, I was 300 and something pounds, but I've been looking at jumpy that time.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been looking at real
But
jumpy.
he was sick.
I've been looking at a man who suck cane.
Oh, Jesus.
No, cane.
So when we think about where you're coming from, we can't help. We're going to be on your face. We're going to be on your feed. We're going to make sure that we get the message across so that you guys will know that you don't have to die where you are. You can help yourself. What if it helped you like my husband? I always say that. So I don't know if the man of God has something to say for the last. We're gonna call it a day to come back another day.
You have another product, Pastor Joy, that has nitric oxide in it. There are a lot of people suffering from pressure. If I bring my pressure result, I don't take pressure pills. Now and again I take Entresto. But my blood pressure for 1 full year has run around, let me give you the average, 97/67 with a heart rate of about 70 to 73. For 1 full year, not just one day. I do not wake up every morning and take pressure pill. No. What I do have with me is a bottle of water, and I don't have any loose one of these. And I have, you see this thing here? This, or not the coffee, with the super beets, super greens, not the super green, the super red.
No.
And nitric oxide. The 3 products Pastor Joy has equally good for people with pressure.
Yes.
But the Pastor Joy tell you, Pedro, I'm honest, man. There's no product you have that is as good as this one when it comes to pressure.
Yes.
This one has the greens and the nitric oxide and everything.
Yes.
Once a person takes one in the morning, one in the night of these things, put it in a bottle of water and drink it, man, the pressure got to go.
Yes.
You know how to take now, but I tell you not to take a pill, because somebody don't want to trust nothing but me trust. Me had heart failure. And they give me 9 pills. And all them in and thing. Every month, 6 of them come in and pack. And all they right in there. I could sell some now, then in Fasiga. Hey. You know, no. Because I not kill myself with them things there.
Yeah, that greens, as you mentioned it does a lot. Even with the hair growth, it really a very powerful greens to have. Because remember, another reason why people love the greens is because some of us are not eating enough green in the day.
Yeah, your body need chlorophyll.
And the body need it, yeah. So it's like a necessity. It's not just like a product that you say, okay, it's one of those things I have or I don't have. No. Once you're not eating enough green in a day, which how many of you eat enough, no matter how much salad you eat, might not be enough. One of that stick to 2 of it a day supplement every other green you need. And trust me, as my husband said, with the nitric oxide in it,
Nitric oxide.
Nitric oxide, right?
Nitric oxide.
In it just blend it to.
But what the nitric oxide does, what the nitric oxide does, Pastor Joy, it dilates the arteries. You know, the arteries are closed down, and what causes blood pressure is that the arteries are closed down, constricted, and the blood has to force it through, you know? Like if you have a hose outside and you squeeze the end of it, you notice the water goes much further because you increase the pressure. But when the nitric oxide causes a relaxation of the muscle and causes them to open up, to be dilated, so that the blood passes through freely, more easily. And that is what causes blood pressure to come down because the pressure is not there anymore.
Yes.
So that many people don't like to try things, but I recommend that the difference in them is the price. The super beets being 1/3 cheaper than the others. But depending on what pocket you have, you have to suit any pocket.
Everybody, yes.
And nothing is better than having the natural thing. I'm not telling people don't take the medication, I'm just telling them me not take none. And my pressure is 97/6. I can bring my record and show it in front of your face for a whole year.
And they help with even, baby, when you started with that, is when even your body, as you said, that pressure have a lot to do with even married couples. Let's not put the single people in it.
Yeah, you mean the super reds?
Even the super red and even this
one. Yeah, too, yeah.
Because once your pressure is
not pressure. No, it's not the pressure. Look, me and man, so let me talk. You want to go to the territory. What happens is that a lot of us, what she's talking about is sexual. The way a man operates is that there's an erection when blood rushes to the weapon, a weapon in him. When blood rushes to the weapon, when the veins in the weapon allow the blood to pass through, then it becomes, turgid. But if the blood is not getting to the organ, then the erection is weak. Now, the nitric oxide causes, like I said, dilation of the veins and the arteries, and so and allows more blood to get to that main part. Yes. So that is why the promoters will tell you that one of the end result of the use of the super reds or the nitric oxide or the green, super green, the active green, is it promotes better health, better sex. That is the reason, because of the fact that with the blood, more blood going into the organ, it causes now the weapon to look more angry.
You're the best. Anyway, so we want to help. I always use that word. Help is what we do, and all you need to do, as my husband said, is you can get it directly for yourself, or get it from us. But most of those companies will just send you how you can get them, because it's something you have to go through people to get them. And there's no better way to actually save, both for you and for others, than doing it like that, where they don't have to pay all these marketers out there and mark up their prices.
But tell you plain to Pastor Joy, if I were in need of these products, I would have wanted to sign up and become a distributor. I'll tell you why I said that. Because it is also true that if by using these products and I find that they are beneficial to me, I may want to recommend them to my sister or my cousin or my co-worker. And if your sister or your cousin or co-worker chooses to even be a customer, imagine somebody going into your website and buying that product. If you become a distributor and they spend $100, you get back $50 from what they buy. Some of them, right? Yeah. But at least you get something.
Yes.
So, but it's up to the person. Some people say, oh, I don't really want to tell nobody, because some people, I find a lot in St. Thomas, people say, I don't want to talk. I don't like to talk. I don't want to tell people nothing. But that's about the way to be. We need to learn we need to communicate.
Yes, I like to share.
But so if you don't want to be a distributor, then certainly you can buy as a customer. And you get it cheaper. But if you don't want to fight with all of that rigmarole process, Pastor Joy has stock on hand. You just go into her website, Joy2BeFit, JOY2 BEFIT.com, and you can purchase right off the site. And they're in the post office tomorrow. They're on the way to you. Anywhere in the US, St. Thomas or US, it's 3 days. 3 days only, priority shipping. And they are right in your hand. And you can be living like a king, like I am. Anybody who are using this stuff here and are still suffering from health issues They are suffering because they would not put a knife to their throat. People, if you want better health, you need to eat less, or you need to eat not so many times, or you need to eat healthier choices.
Yes.
Fruits and vegetables as much as possible, along with some protein, less starch.
Yes.
You got to resist Burger King and Wendy's and them thing there. You got to. Every restaurant here in America deals only in sandwiches, flour, complex starches. I mean, hardly any of them deal with vegan stuff. You know?
What's the name of that one? Not Wendy's. The one that they do mostly vegetarian. What's the name?
Oh, you mean Subway?
Subway, yeah.
Subway has some healthy food. I don't know. Subway things make you. Even the Subway gives bread.
Yeah.
It is one thing that makes you lose weight.
Yes,
Subway
something
food.
about Subway, yes.
Subway, is a difference. You know?
Yes.
But remember, the more often you eat, you are provoking the pancreas and the kidneys and the livers and so. And you are provoking them. Stop provoking them. Don't eat so many times in a day. You don't need to eat so many times. I'm here doing nothing today, and so Pastor Joy when she cooked food for the home, but when I went in the fridge to go look to see what was in there, I happened to see she had a serving. One thing I like about Pastor Joy, she never shares out all of what she cooks. Boy, that one is a good woman. She always leave a little. That was then, but not now, because she don't catch me no more. You can't catch me again. She always leave a little bit in the pot, say, just in case my husband want another serving. You better, Tiffy Agua. Tiffy Agua, girl. You better go with them choppiness there. Me, once I don't eat since about 11 o'clock. And if I do engage in eating anything else again for the day, it might be an apple. If I engage in eating anything, or it might be me cucumber. Me no want no more food with it there. No. Yesterday I was across the road and I happened to have bought a whole wheat sandwich with some lettuce because I couldn't resist the temptation. And that's what I did. I quickly called her home and said, nobody prepare a meal for me for the day because I don't eat my starch and my protein.
Yes.
Me no want none again. So, she had a little dumpling left in the fridge with some mackerel, and that means I'm going to do because, you know, we don't eat today, I don't eat, bro. The only thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a walk again. Let's go take a walk. You know what I mean? And exercise the body, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But stop provoking the pancreas, stop provoking the kidneys and the heart and the liver and the liver with so much eating. You don't need 4 meals a day. You don't need 3 meals a day. And make wise choices.
All right. Thank you so much. And that's it, right? Yes? All right.
It was a pleasure being with you.
Yes.
You know, I miss you guys.
And we're going to see you back here maybe Sunday.
I'm here with you every Sunday.
There you go.
We're going to talk, we're going to talk all kind of things.
Yes.
Wholesome stuff, family stuff.
Yes.
A lot of people try to have family talk. You know, but you know the world is. But you know, we can have wholesome talk. One thing I observe in homes, you know, that make homes don't run so well, that people are too selfish. You know, people need to learn to live for one another. People need to learn to. You said something about me yesterday that I don't like to show happiness and joy, but it really sounded well. You know what you said? You said something I heard that bothered my mind because it was a bunch of lies, and so it bothered me. But you kept asking me, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm okay." And then maybe 2-3 hours after, and I was ready to talk, I said, "Man, that thing what that guy told me, that guy said about me, really pissed me off because it's a bunch of lies." And you said to me, you said, "I knew something was wrong with you." He said, "Here you." You said, "You sit down there quiet when you are angry." He said, "Unlike me now, run me more, talk. But you see, you sit down there quiet. And that a lot of families need to adapt that. some people that are angry and they want to, bang them out and hear them. They want to say that sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can't do me no harm. Words really create a lot of harm.
Yes, words create more harm.
Yeah, words create a lot of harm.
Trust me.
So we will have family talks and to let people know. I mean, come on. If you're in a family, you need to understand. You need to live and let each other live.
Yes.
You can't go around criticizing everything your partner do and use harsh words and bad words and you got to make life worth living.
Yes.
You know what I mean. So we'll have a lot of talk. We'll have a lot more.
Sure. Thank you so much for coming.
But you're banging the mouth all day. You didn't bend over and give me a little kiss. And I know I'm mess up. But give me a little kiss, man. Give me a little kiss. Hey, Jai, you make a joke now? One time I went to a fellow's wedding. I ain't gonna tell you the name of the fellow, but in the Scarlet Lab Camp, eh? But I ain't gonna tell you his name, but in the Scarlet Lab Camp.
I hate.
And the time came for the picture taking. And for some reason, the man just looked uneasy. The man just can't settle down to take the picture, right?
Okay.
But finally, after going all around and playing with the children and the man, he finally came back to decide to take the picture. So he and the wife brace up now to take the picture. And the wife push out her tongue, right? To push it in his mouth. Why the man pull back his head? The camera catch the wife tongue. Ow! But the camera take a lot of picture with the wife tongue out. The man pull back his head, my man was talking to him out. I said that to say, my brother push it down in my mouth.
Yeah, that would not do. Yeah, your son, that would not do. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming. I see you guys again. Once I have the boss in the house, we're gonna be back, and you know how we go. So bye for now. Yes, I'm gonna answer all of you now. I see all my messages. I'll answer you guys. Bye for now.
Bless you.